So in this video, we're going to take a look at how we would describe a translation. And the timestamps for these questions I've put down in the description. So for this first example, we're asked to describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So out of our 4 different transformations, we can easily identify a translation, as this is just a shift. Our shape has been moved either left or right, then up or down. The size nor the orientation of the shape have changed, it has simply been shifted. And that's exactly what's happened here. And we can describe a translation with a vector. And a vector describes a movement in the x and y axis. And the values of our vector can either be positive or negative. So in our vector, if I have a positive x value, that means it's moving to the right. And if we have a negative x value, that means it's moving to the left. And then for y, if we have a positive y value, that means the shape is moving up. And if we have a negative y value, that means it's moving down. So to find our vector, we want to see by how much our shape has actually moved. And to do this, I'm going to pick a single point. It doesn't matter which point I choose, as long as I make sure that I pick the corresponding point on the other triangle. So for this question, I'm going to pick the top right corner of triangle A. So to track the translation, I need to make sure I'm picking the top right corner of B. We want to see by how much we've moved to the right. Well, if I look at the x-axis, I can see that the x-coordinate of my first triangle is currently at 4. And the x-coordinate of the point in triangle B is actually 9. So we've moved by 5 in the x-axis. So because it's moved to the right, it's going to be positive 5. So now where do we go? Well, if we look at the y-axis, we're currently at 7. And the point we need to finish on has a y-coordinate of 5. So from this point, we need to move down by 2. And again, because we're moving down, this value is going to be negative. So again, the translation from A to B moves us 5 to the right and then down by 2. So our vector would simply be 5, negative 2. So when we're asked in the question to describe the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B, we simply say it's a translation of, and then the vector, 5, negative 2. So hopefully that example made sense. Let's now try this out on a few practice questions. So feel free to pause the video here and have a go at these, and we'll go through the solutions in just a few moments. Okay, so for both of these questions, we need to again describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. And again, we know they're both going to be translations, as we can see that the triangles have just been shifted. They've either been moved left or right, then up or down. So for question 1, I need to find the vector from triangle A to triangle B. So I need to pick a point for A, so I'm going to start with the bottom right corner. So I need to pick the corresponding point for B. So now to find the vector, we need to see how much we've moved in the x-axis. So if we look at the point for A, we have an x-coordinate of 4. And if we look at B, we have an x-coordinate of 8. So we've moved across the x-axis 4 to the right. So that would be positive 4. And then we're going up. So again, we're going to have another positive value. So if we look at the y-axis, we're going from 2 all the way up to 7. So that would be 5. So again, a positive 5 because we're going up. So how would we describe this transformation? Well, again, we know it's a translation of, and the vector would be 4, 5. And then finally, for question 2, we're going to do the same thing. We want to describe the transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So again, we know it's a translation. We can see that the triangle has just been shifted. So to get from A to B, we can see that this triangle has been shifted to the left and then has come down. So to find the vector, I want to pick a single point. So for triangle A, I'm going to go for the very top point. So I need to make sure I'm picking the corresponding point on B. So now to find the vector, how much has it moved in the x-axis? Well, it's gone from an x-coordinate of 8 to an x-coordinate of 3. So it's actually gone 5 to the left. So again, because we're moving left, we're going to have a negative value this time. So it's going to be -5. And now we need to move down. So because we're moving down again, we know we're going to have another negative value. And if we look at the y-axis, we're going from 7 down to 4. So we've moved down by 3. So to describe the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B, we can see that we've got a translation of -5, -3. So well done if you followed along with those examples, and that's it for this video. If you want to check out any other videos that are relevant to this one, then I've left some links for them down in the description, and I've also put a card in the top corner. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please feel free to leave a like and consider subscribing. If there are any topics at all that you'd like me to go through next, then please just let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to make some videos on those topics as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.